Yo, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back to another video. If you've been watching these videos and enjoying them, thank you for still coming back. I really appreciate it. Been getting some comments lately, and it's been nice. It's nice knowing that people are getting some useful information out of this. But yeah, so recap for today. What happened today? So I don't know if you guys remember. For anybody that watched the video that I posted up yesterday, we were talking about that trend line. It came into play today, actually right at the open. So we had this trend line here. It was kind of respecting here and then here, and we broke below it. We saw they try to come back up here again. What was it, yesterday? And then today, intraday. So let me go into the 15-minute. So here's the trend line. This is pre-market. Basically right at pre-market, we tested it. So for me, I had a supply zone up there as well. It lined up perfectly with the trend line. What I was hoping to see was a pop into the right above the trend line, and then a fell. Basically what happened here earlier, right? So we didn't get that. It just instantly just dropped. And for me, I mean, anybody that's a scalper and you watch my videos, you might be like, this guy hardly takes any trades. I'm not much of a scalper. I suck at scalping. I do, I have levels of interest. If they don't get up there, if it doesn't come to my level, I just don't trade it. And I miss a lot of trades a lot of times, and that's just my style, but I'm okay with that. So I was hoping for it to come back up. I didn't get that. We sold off into this 2 hours demand zone that got formed overnight yesterday. I'll show you how it looks like. Here's the basing candle. Had a strong pop, so I drew out that demand right before the open, and basically rejected the trend line and came right into it, right? And then price just kind of held, just been bouncing, and then we created this trend line now. So we had 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches here, and then of course we got that trend line where we just keep testing and rejecting. You actually see like buyers try to break above it, quickly sold off, we're trying it again right now, and we're going back down. So very it's an important trend line to keep an eye. So I definitely would keep an eye on that, have that on your chart going into tomorrow. If you see a break above, it's definitely something you're gonna want to see if they hold that trend line. So yeah, watch that trend line. So for today, we have that point of control currently at 41.61. That's the level that I'm gonna be watching tomorrow. That's basically where most of the volume was traded. You could basically see it here. I'm pretty sure a lot of people chased it here, a lot of people chased it here. You got a lot of shorts, long. So this is definitely going to be heavy consolidation. So into tomorrow, if we pop out of it, definitely watch this area for a pullback, because this would be a demand zone. Or if we sell off, this would be a supply zone. So definitely watch that 41.61. And to the upside, we have a small 15-minute, not like a major one, but is a 15-minute supply zone at 41.80, just above. But the one level to keep an eye on is at 41.86. So the reason why I'm watching 41.86 is I always consider wicks. I know people talk, they think differently about wicks, but I like to consider wicks a lot. So I'm looking at this right here, kind of see price, kind of how it held here, and you got this wick up here that tried to break above and just sold off. So to me, that 41.86 is definitely going to be a level of interest I'm going to be watching. So supply starts at 41.80 up until that 41.86 level, which would be a level that was prior support, possibly turned now into resistance, right? And then a point of control just above at 41.93.50. So those levels will be watched to the upside. To the downside, we got the demand at 41.42, and then this possible trend line that's been forming, and then 41.27.25 2-hour demand zone, and then a point of control from this day that has not been tested yet, that sits at 41.24. So nice little range, kind of just going back and forth between 41.80 and 41.42, and that's what I'll be watching for tomorrow. And then as far as news, do we have news? I feel like there's been like news like every day. Tomorrow, PCE price index at pre-market. So of course, news again. So keep an eye on that. See how that affects price tomorrow. But yeah, I'll say this again. I mentioned in the last video, for example, this 2 hour demand zone, it came up intraday, like basically right after I posted the video, and happened overnight. If you want to stay up to date as far as like the levels that I'm watching, even intraday, I had a 10-minute supply zone where we sold off quickly and stuff. I have a link in the description where it's a one-time fee. It's I think it's like $50, but basically you get the layout for all my levels that I'm watching. So, example like NQ, we had this 7 hour demand zone that we bounced off of, and we bounced there. I got YM as well that I love watching. 8 hour demand here bounced. So, if you want to see basically this layout, basically you'll be able to catch it pre-market in case there's any new demand zones, even intraday. If there's any levels that are formed, if you hit that link, you'll get access to pretty much all these views. And I typically uh, update it throughout the day because I'm always watching it, even though I might be at work, but I have it on the side. I'm just kind of putting out any levels of interest and stuff. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely hit that. And I would definitely appreciate the support for that as well, because I mean, obviously, that you guys would be helping me out. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good day today. A little bit tough to trade, I would say, but I mean, if you have levels of interest, for me it was just kind of a waiting game. I didn't get my levels, so I just didn't trade. Again, it might be boring for a lot of scalpers, but to me, I'm okay with that. It fits my personality. I'm chill. I'm not in a rush to make any trades. I want to wait for those good setups. So that's how it goes sometimes. But hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. And as always, respect the rules, follow your plan, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Adios.